I Believe in the Poetry starts with this sound here, which is a nope, not the sound. This sound here, which is a synth with no, it's so quiet. Yeah, oh sorry, the synth is played here, so it's just it was Sculpture, and this is, I just sort of fiddled about with this to whatever sort of sounded nicest, and added a effect on Cardinal, which I think was just a reverb here. I always use like the same reverb. I haven't really done anything else with Cardinal, but it's a really nice sort of reverb that you can make extremely long. Yeah. And there's sort of a, I think this is another sample, maybe I think it was this knocking sound but reversed. I don't know why it's not playing, but it was like a sound of a knocking on the door but reversed to sort of create a sort of crescendo, I don't know. And then this sound comes in, which is just birds, really quiet, but just a little sound. I think that was like a field recording of some birds. This sound comes in then, which is guitar I played that's just been reversed through the same interface. Then we have this sound come in, which is a sample from Little Simz song Selfish. A really short sample, you wouldn't be able to tell that it's from that or anything. I think I explained in the blog a bit, is the end of a song, or Pays de Cocaine by Geese, and if that's not reversed, it sounds like this, which is literally just the ending of the song. But obviously it's been reversed, so it sounds like, again, that sort of like build up. This was before I had my pedal, so it was just whatever this default amp thing was, Blooming Echo, with some tremolo. Don't know what that is. And there's some piano here, which is sort of me just playing about with whatever sounds nicest. And then I sort of changed the shift the pitch of this sample here to wherever the piano is going. So it always has this full sort of like shimmery effect, which is really cool. And I've turned it up here to create a sort of, I think I did this by accident, but it actually sounds pretty good, so it's just accidentally turned up really loud here, but it sounds good. Which is actually this being played here. I don't know how to play it out loud, but that's what I played, and then it's sort of reversed here. So it's actually reversed here. sample, maybe, as this, but just like a chopped short part. So here I started to add a lot of sidechain compression. So it's all sidechained to. It's all sidechained to the kick. This kick. So it all sort of like cuts as the kick's playing. And again, this same sample I'm just using, but pitch shifting it down. And the drums here, there's a this is just a basic sort of, don't know. And then this is a snare, but it has a really long reverb. I think this is the same, yeah, Cardinal Effects, which was explained in another song. And then I bring back in that. Maybe this is where this sidechain compression comes in. Maybe more. Oh no, it's because I've added. So I start to layer them now. So the compression is a bit more evident. I think this is just a transposed version of this level. Pitch shifted. And again, I'm adding this one in, but at different timing, so it creates more of like a, it's about like being rhythmically interesting. Then I get bored with that and start chopping up to create sort of just something different. And again, like pitch shifting to whatever just sounds like the natural place for the chord to go. And then sort of layered the same thing again. Maybe I think I put one to the left and one really far right to create room in the middle. I'm not sure if that's actually. I think that's what, yeah, to create sort of more space and to prevent like a muddiness, with it still sounding intense. And there's some bass that comes in here. This is my bass, actual bass, just with the default amp on there. Just create something a bit more like natural. But then I put it so it's not reversed again, to sort of create like a fade out sort of thing. And again, you get more, it gets more natural here. So I've added a guitar. That's just me playing. This one first and then layered this one. And again with this. And then I've added again this sort of, again, similar sample to make it sound like it's going to bring you back into the main bit, but it just ends. Sort of snare. I think this was just downloaded off like a free thingy site, sample site, but I'd reversed it.